Meantime, a local pastor was supposed to head to West Africa for a leadership conference, but the Ebola outbreak has halted his journey.
WJCL's Larry Spurl spoke with the pastor today. It's a story you will see only on WJCL News. Larry, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin and Jennifer, Pastor Temple is well known not just here in the Coastal Empire, but across the country as well. So it's no surprise that he will have speaking engagements all over. But this one has him thinking twice about it.
I am scheduled to be in Nigeria next week.
It's a Sunday message that shocked hundreds of members at Overcoming by Faith in Savannah. Pastor Ricky Temple told his congregation of many nationalities he was scheduled to go to Nigeria, Africa in less than a week.
Several thousand people would be at this event. It's in West Africa.
A place that has now received a lot of national attention due to the Ebola virus outbreak. Now, Temple told the crowd that Nigeria, the place where the leadership conference would be, is nowhere near the outbreak.
And the distance are miles and miles apart. I mean, hundreds of miles apart.
But Temple told me Monday morning people still do not understand. That's why he took a vote, asking members if they wanted him to go.
Let's vote today. How many do not want me to go to Nigeria? Would have said no to me. If before I preached this sermon, you would have probably said, I don't want our pastor to go. Raise your hand. Put your hand up high. Raise your hand high, 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 high. I'm not going.
I think people felt that way. It was people around me who felt that if I went, there would be concern when I came back. I mean, that's why I did this interview. I did this interview because I think we need to make sure we stick with the science. Not catch Ebola because you passed by somebody on the street.
Were you afraid at all that if you would have went, that there would have been some type of backlash, some type of media backlash, or people would have stopped coming to the church? Did that cross your mind at all?
I think it was a real concern. I think the concern was that people wouldn't understand.
What is the anticipated fallout from you going? What did you think, like, we're not going to come to church? Or
I think when God opens that door again, I think it'll be even a greater blessing. So I thank you for caring.
You have to care. You can't just not care.
At the end of the interview, I asked Pastor Ricky Temple, does he feel he made the right decision? And he told me he thinks he made the right decision for all of us. And Kevin and Jennifer, he says he still plans on going to Nigeria, just at a later date.
All right, wow, appreciate it. All right, thanks, Larry.